So, folks, time for another video. Yeah, I just listened to the Breakfast Club, man. Charlatan-Mane running just yap again about Diddy and what it looked like, because, you know, he got the video of him putting hands on Cassie and all that, man. He's talking about if he can do all that, coerce her to, you know, have sex and have these freak offs. He can do, what you call that, sex trafficking and all that. But I was just thinking about it, I was getting kind of pissed off. But the dude's a Sambo, man. He's an off-road Negro, man. That's what we call him. Like, man, you gotta charge people. You gotta get people for what they actually do, man. You can't go based on feelings, what you assuming. You know, I was just thinking about it. Yeah, a thief and a murderer are two separate things, man. But somebody say, well, a thief can kill, yeah, but a murderer can steal. But you got to give people for what they actually do. You can't go off the speculation. Now, if you're going off some video of him putting hands on Cassie, that means you don't really have nothing definitive about him sex trafficking anybody. That means you're going off speculation. If you got to use that, and it can't hold the strength on did he actually sex trafficking folks, then you don't really got nothing. How you gonna go on speculation then? Yeah, he was wrong, probably wrong for putting hands on Cassie, but wasn't. What did she do to him? There's always two sides to the story. Just because the weaker person is getting the bad end of the physical deal, that don't necessarily mean they didn't deserve it, or they didn't have it coming, or you know, they didn't do anything to provoke it, or they didn't lash out themselves, man. In the animal kingdom, which is reality. People think society is reality. No, the animal world is. Society is based on rules we impose on ourselves. But the thing is, the stronger thing shouldn't be really tampered with. If you're a weaker being, why are you provoking a stronger thing? Somebody say, well, somebody talking to you, you don't have the right to put hands on them. Not really. If somebody talking crazy to you, and you can pound their head in, why are they talking crazy to you, knowing that you have a strength advantage? You got to look at stuff like that. If you want to go based on assumptions, one can say the weaker thing has a plan for the stronger thing. You're talking crazy. Why are you talking crazy to the stronger person? Oh, because you have a strength advantage. You have the law on your side. You can't physically handle them, but you know somebody who can. That's why you're talking crazy. You know, or unless you are just out of your mind. You don't care about dying, or you don't care about being beat to a pulp. But if you're a rational thinking person, why would you provoke somebody who's stronger than you? Because you feel you have some kind of advantage. May not be right then and there, but you believe you're gonna get away to fight another day. So you talk crazy. You got a lot of women talk crazy to guys, provoke them, slap them, get in their face, spin while they talking all in their face, poking their head. She knows she can't beat this guy in most cases. Why is she doing it? Because she got family, brothers, a dad. She knows somebody got cops on a dial. Well, I'm throwing all this stuff. I'm trying to paint a picture, man. Like, I'm sick of this society, man, and this hypocrisy, man. And I'm sick of black people going along trying to make things, quote unquote, fair and equal, man, when we're in a disadvantaged situation. Diddy is in there, in jail, prison, because they want his resources. They don't let black people carry that kind of wealth, man, and pass it down, man. See, Charlatan, he won't go that route. He'll still be trying to talk about what's fair and what's right. But he don't understand we already at a disadvantage, man. You can't talk, as black people, we can't come at each other from that standpoint. We got to give each other way more benefit of the doubt. Don't matter if they're wrong. We still got to do it because we're in a disadvantaged situation, man. And we put in that situation or systemic white supremacy, man. Y'all don't want to believe it. Y'all don't have to believe it. That's what it is. White people know it. They so drunk off of it, they don't even realize they have that advantage. They think it's just what it's supposed to be until they're mistreated like us. And then all of a sudden they see it. Oh, I really did have some advantages over these black people. They take it for granted, man. It's just, it's no different than a prince, man. A prince, you know, under his father's ruling kingdom, man. The prince get everything. To the prince, all that stuff he's getting, or to the princess, all that stuff they're getting, she don't see it. It's just, it's normal to them. And here it is, we the paupers, the race of paupers. Talking about y'all got all the things in the world, and they don't see it. The prince and princesses don't see it. Like, what you talking about? You getting the same thing that I'm getting. This thing right here, this diamond dog. This is something special. See where I'm going? But yeah, man, Diddy, man, y'all can say what y'all want about the dude. The dude is just an LGBTQ dude. Some of y'all who like to say ain't nothing wrong with it, like Charlatan-Mane like to say ain't nothing wrong with the homosexual lifestyle. That's really what he's saying, man. Like, if you talking about the freak-out party, that's null and void, man. The freak-out parties. Who's Diddy controlling, man? Y'all got to think about sex trafficking. Let's dwell on sex trafficking, man. Diddy sex trafficking by himself? Why he's the only one in there? He the ringleader. That dude, anybody who hit the gym relatively moderate can whoop his ass, man. I'm just saying, man. Like, really, he's coercing other men and other women, sex trafficking them. He's the ringleader, huh? One guy. When you sex trafficking, man, it's more than one. It's a network, it's a system. You gotta have muscle. You gotta be strong-arming people. So that means the muscle you have, the guards, you know, the people making the deals across the country. You know, you got people in other countries, other cities, hooking up the network. What are using? Shipping containers? Who is providing them? Everybody who's complicit with that should be in that courtroom, man. Now you just gonna have one guy. How is he the kingpin of any kind of sex trafficking, man? You black people, man, I get sick of you MFers, man, and father effers. Y'all not thinking, man. Y'all keep going on these public spaces, talking about black people, other black people, the alleged crimes they do from a position of you being fair. You're not being fair, man. The cards are already stacked against us. You're not being fair about anything. What, they gonna get an all-white jury, or some Sambo or coon, some mixed person who not really from FBA lineage judging another black person who is from FBA lineage? Man, y'all the ones keeping us down, man. Y'all always talking about black people need to get together. You can say that, but y'all need to get together. Y'all need to get on code, man. Y'all, what I'm saying is we need to be biased. It's necessary. We gotta be biased in favor of other black people, man. We gotta give each other the benefits of the doubt. I don't care how guilty they look, how guilty any of us look. That's how white people do things. You can't sit up here and say you want to be better than white people and I want to be fair. The whole court system is against us, man. They gonna cherry pick the jury. They always do it. And you sitting up here trying to play a rigged game fairly. You a fool, Charlatan, and all these other black people who think like that, man. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all brainwashed, man. That's why I be saying on Twitter X, I hope the Rohor jump up, man, because I'm gonna get a lot of you Sambos who think y'all gonna come in our bases trying to be down. I'm gonna put y'all to the test. And if y'all fail, that's lights out permanently. And I suggest all black people, we get on that kind of mindset, man. A lot of you people out in this world now, when stuff hit the fan, and y'all gonna want to fight back, I'm gonna put y'all to the test, man. Oh, y'all gonna be put to the test. Y'all gonna get your hands bloody. Y'all gonna get your hands bloody fighting the enemy. If y'all don't, y'all dead. To be continued.